Hello and welcome back to First to Worst. I'm Spanners, I'll be your host for this run, and I am joined today in the booth by the wonderful Wile Coyote. Wile, welcome.
Oh, hello.
And we have, of course, our next set of Goulash runs for you today. We have FifthSkip will be going up against Wile. You're not staying in the booth for long, are you?
No.
No,
I'm going into the goulash.
you're going into the Goulash. Two meats enter, one meat leaves. Fifth, Wiley, how you guys doing?
Feeling good, man.
Still pretty good, yeah.
Pretty good. All right. You guys ready?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, hold
Well, we just went through the seed showcase, previewing the holds that we have for seed 1, so we will not do that again right now. Instead, we're going to hop over to our contestant stage and have you guys go ahead and eat your hot dogs and start picking your weapons. You have 3 rerolls. Please announce your rolls so I know to keep track.
okay. I'm seeing my live viewfinder and it's off. So I'm currently trying to figure this out because it's like at my feet. I've never seen this before. It's not even where it's supposed to be if when I have it. What the fuck? Yo, check
Well,
this out. This has got
while
me
you
confused.
figure that out, FifthSkip, you can start doing your rolls.
Yes.
Make sure to announce your rerolls.
Yeah, I'm gonna stick with this one actually.
Okay, you're going to stick with it. In that case, just hang out there for a minute while we get things figured out for Wiley.
Why is my viewfinder up? There's no viewfinder active. What?
Wouldn't be a first to worst stream without
Okay, so
some
there's
technical difficulties.
this is my viewfinder, then what the fuck is this? Okay, hold on. I'm my brain is hurting right now. I don't know what why this is. It's definitely not in a spot that's gonna be convenient for me to see, but this feels weird. Um, I think I'm gonna restart my system and see if I can't get rid of this. I I didn't notice until I stepped back in my play space and like it's invisible from one plane, but if I walk to the back of my room, I can see the sliver and then there's a window here. So this feels dirty to have. So give me a second to figure this out.
Okay, no problem. In the meantime, FifthSkip has got himself the Operator 1911 with the red dot and an extended mag. That's a pretty nice starting roll. How do you feel about that, Fifth?
I feel pretty confident.
Pretty confident? I usually like getting a nice pistol or shotgun to start out with the first box rolls.
Okay, so how do I get rid of Okay, yep, I'm gonna close live. Maybe that will do it. Dude, that was I have never seen that before. That's weird. Sorry, guys.
Seems like Wiley is always able to find fun and new and interesting problems
Ways
for
to
technical.
troubleshoot. No kidding, dude.
Yeah, no kidding.
Okay. Let me know when the stream catches up. Think I've solved it. I don't see this window popping on my floor out of nowhere, so that's
We can see you just fine.
excellent.
So
Okay, cool.
whenever you're ready, please eat your hot dog and
Yes,
we'll
let's
get
go.
things going.
All for the sake of good honor here, guys. We ain't fucking around trying to cheat. I'm gonna reload, re-roll.
That's your first re-roll. letting the stream catch up a little bit.
I'm gonna reroll one more.
Okay, I see the first reroll.
Okay, I'm doing one more. I'm doing it. I've never used all three. Unica and Rhinos are considered different, right?
They are different guns, yes.
Okay, well, that's what I get.
I see the second reroll.
Yeah, I'll be mulling over it for a second, so. And then
And I see the
I'm good.
Rhino. And I see your third reroll. And yep, the Unica is a different gun. So
Yep.
you have
Cool.
selected your starting weapons. FifthSkip, are you ready?
I am ready.
Wile, are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you may commence your runs. Good luck, and I will see you on the other side. Giving our runners a quick deafen and mute, getting them out of here onto the main stage. And it'll just take a few seconds for the stream to catch up and our runners to get out of their supply rooms. FifthSkip is on the way. And so is Wile. Getting
Not happy about
in motion. Group.
Not terrible. Probably should have just given
Override token found.
Looks like Biff has a
Override token found.
revolver. He might roll, not taking it, rolling tracers for the 1911, while getting an unfortunate break action roll with the very short break action. Not sure he'll be able to do much with that.
Interface
Fifth is in the first hold. Nobody's on a one hit right now.
Analyzing system.
Yep, they're both doing standard health. Should be. Fifth, in the meantime, is in the middle of the first hold, fighting off the wave of Sussex.
Wow.
Looks like you might have 3 or 4 statics to deal with. Can't quite see for sure. Might be the full array.
Hold this position. Static
And they're up for fifth. Taking out the first 3, 4, and 5, and fifth is through. Let's see how Wile compares.
1, 2.
Counting up his statics, he might have 4 as well, 4 or 5. Obliterating the Sosigs with the Unica he has. And they'll be coming in any second. Oh yeah, Wile has 5. The statics are up. Putting that break action to good work. Taking careful aim at our second set. Missing the second shot with the break action. Spending all his ammo going in for the bonk.
Really?
And he's through. Unfortunate aiming with that teeny tiny break action shotgun. He's not a fan of that, I know for sure.
Advance to next system node and take
Wile heading through his supply point. Looks like he's got a 1-point shotgun. Rolling that, he gets the KS-23. Rolling ammunition for that. He's got, looks like the buckshot for it. I know Wile's a fan of the KS-23. I'm not. Fifth, rolling the M2 Tactical. That is one of my favorite shotguns to roll from the 2-point auto-loading. Fifth definitely has the better loadout of the two right now, I would say, because that shotgun can take you all the way through fifth hold, especially against agiles. Fifth clearing out his second hold, saying hello to some Sosigs. Yellow pit room for second hold. Unfortunately, yellow pit doesn't give us as much of a score bonus as we normally like, or what we really prefer for having extra Sosigs come in. But it's not a bad room to hang out in for second hold. Clearing out a little bit of cover. I believe fifth just has, that looks like number 2 buck. which is a nice middle ground between dealing damage and having a nice high number of pellets and spread. Looks like he has 4 hardens he's going to have to deal with. They're up. 2 down fast, 3 and 4. That was a very clean harden clear for Fifth.
Advancing to next system lane. Analyzing system.
Fifth saying hello to our next wave of Sosigs, getting ready for the swarms coming in. Looks like they're all in the main room, none of them taking a detour into this dark hallway.
Happy about this weapon setup. Hold 3.
Getting a nice lineup on a couple of them. Far in the corner of the room. Oh, taking a detour to say hello. They should be about to pop in. And any second now. Nope. Out of position now. That's a scary place to be in. We're back just in time. 2 down fast. Ooh.
Encryption.
That is a very strong second hold for FifthSkip. Wile is going to have to be on his game to keep up with that. Looks like Wile has the B350 by Bauer baby, along with the KS-23 and of course his Unico. That's going to be a tough performance to follow.
Come on. Go in there. 2, 3, 4.
Struggling a little bit on the reload.
What's over there?
Looks like he has some sort of hollow point, I think. It's hard to tell in the darkness. And Wile has more hardens to deal with. And they're up. First one's down right away. Switching to the KS-23. Oh boy. Trying to decide which gun to use. It's already much slower. Chasing them down one at a time. Oh, that was a quite slow harden clear from Wile.
Advancing to next system layer. Analyzing system.
Doing what he can with what he's got. He is already at a significant point deficit behind FifthSkip, and it might only continue to widen with these swarms. But Wile has professed his love of the KS and the buckshot, being able to one-shot the swarms, so we'll see if that pans out. 2 of them, ooh, the Sosig's getting right in his face, ejecting rounds one after the other. The swarms are up, the first one's down, finish off the second one. Putting round after round, not hitting any of them. Switching,
Oh my god!
switching to gun after gun. Oh my gosh.
What the fuck was that, dude?
Hold successful. Data extracted.
And Wile is through second hold,
Override tokens found.
but he's not too happy about it, that's for sure.
But I am not happy about
If-
this setup. I
Yeah, he says
did
he's
better
not
with
happy
just a
about
straight
that.
bolt action than I can do with this shit.
FifthSkip taking a strong lead after
Not even
second hold.
jittery, dude. Just fucking right there. Holy cow. God, that's upsetting.
And Fifth is now entering his third hold. Looks like he was able to pick up some flechettes for his shotgun. Those will definitely come in handy. Saying hello to the shield and his friend. Now, how many hardens does he have to deal with here? Looks like not only 3. Looks like 4, 5.
Hardened
And they're up.
encryption.
1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
Encryption neutralized.
Missed only one shot in that clear. A fairly smooth hardened clear
Advancing to
from
next
Fifth.
system layer.
That M2 Tactical going to town.
Analyzing system.
Wile bullying some Sosigs in the other room. Meanwhile, Fifth is fending off the attackers in light blue. This is a nice place to hang out. I do like light blue. First hold, second hold, third hold. I like this room.
Shit capacity. No sight.
It looks like Fifth also has what could be a pretty tasty lineup on his swarms. There's 2 in a row right there and 1 behind him. As long as he manages his ammunition. First one's down quick. Spending a few extra shots on the second. Hot swap to the 1911. Spraying it down, and he's through.
Advancing to next system layer.
And a machine.
And now, all he has to deal with is the recursive encryptions.
No offer of an
That's a decent spawn for the recursives. I think the 1911 will be coming back out to deal with these. That red dot will allow him to take more precise shots on those shards while avoiding the annoying blue center. Couple of Sosics getting lost on the way in. This is the only downside of the light blue room is, of course, sometimes a Sosic can take the long way around, costing you precious time.
No AP? Okay, cool.
And the recursives are up. Hot swap to 1911. First one's down, and the second one is down. 1911 doing work. FifthSkip has completed hold 3.
Data extracted.
Wile still hanging out in his supply points. Looks like he's on the way to his hold,
Advance to next system node.
and he's in. Hopefully, he can recover some good time from
Analyzing system.
his poor performance in the second hold.
Did I just...
Looks like he rolled
Sorry, I
himself
was not
a
even
Winchester
pulling my
Model
trigger. What
70,
just happened there?
which is unfortunate because that is
Hurry
the
up.
only bolt-action shotgun that comes in without a sight. Out of ammo for the bolt-action, doing a little bit of CQB action.
Hardened encryption.
His hardens are up, putting the KS to work on the closer ones. He has many hardens to deal with, taking careful aim with the 350, and he's through with the hardens. Doing what he can with what he's got.
Advancing to next system layer.
Fucking slam fired all my
RNG
shots
gods
onto my
have definitely not been on Wile's
rifle.
side for this run. So far, his best gun, I would say, is either the P350
Hurry up,
or that
homie.
Model 70. He's currently using that
Really
with
fucking up my
a
kill
slide
times here,
bolter.
dude.
The KS is probably going to come back out to deal with those swarms. Oh yes, and the Model 70 is not mag-fed. You have to load it 1 round at a time. He's eyeballing those swarms. They're up. There's the KS. The first one is annihilated. The second one,
There
oh
we
my gosh,
go.
there we go. That's
go,
the way
baby.
you do it. He's very happy about that. Those KS rounds
That's what we need.
annihilating the swarms.
Analyzing system.
He picked up a lot at a time on that.
Really? Dude's gonna get lost?
Well, this is expected.
Asshole, dude.
That was a
fix
beautiful swarm
pathing,
clear.
Please.
Coming up next, of course, is the recursive encryptions. Looks like he has a fairly tight pair of them there. He should be able to pick those off with either the Model 70 or his pistol. Putting the Model 70 to good work, keeping it topped off as best he can. Looks like he's going to stick with it for the recursives.
Recursive.
And they're up. He's going to have to hot swap to the pistol. And there's one node behind it.
And I
Oh,
try
no!
to pry. Oh, no way.
And Wiley's
dude.
dead. No way.
I'm out of here, guys. God.
Oh my gosh.
Dude, 1 hits. No problem. All week long. No problem. Getting 195s.
Oh no.
Fucking shit weapons, dude. Absolutely fucking sabotaged by my weapons.
And Wiley is dead with a 79,000. He's going away. He's out. FifthSkip has eliminated Wiley from the tournament. That is a very unfortunate turn of events. So we're going to have to check in with Wile again later.
Weak.
Meanwhile,
Wrong. No problem.
we'll hang out with FifthSkip for a while. See what he's up to. Looks like he's getting ready for hold 4. I believe he was able to roll himself. Yeah, VZ58. Now that is the Sport VZ with the semi-automatic only. So he has 30 rounds. Looks like just Full Metal Jacket, 7.62 by 39. And it's not the best carbine roll you can go for. It can't take a sight. It doesn't have full auto, so that's one you have to be very careful about. Looks like he's going to check ammo for that. Let's see what he's got. Ooh, he does now have armor. Is that armor piercing incendiary? It might be tracer. I think it was actually tracer. Yeah, those are tracer rounds. It's hard to see in the dark for sure. So those will help his aim a little bit. Yeah. Just kind of moving and grooving through the halls between our supply points, showing off some of that arm swinger speed here. Let's see what we got back in this point. Nothing. I think Fifth was just taking a lap of the supply points, making sure he didn't miss anything. Nope. He's going back. He's checking magazines. Unfortunately, 30 is as high as you can get with that VZ. But 30 rounds on semi-auto does last a fairly long time. I don't think I've seen worse gun luck on a tourney run. I have. But that one was definitely up there. The RNG gods were not on Wile's side. Saying hello to a patrol. And farewell. And Fifth is moving on to 4th.
Interfacing with system node.
J
Hold this
hallway.
position.
Do not like.
Analyzing system.
Looks like Fifth has a pretty decent lineup for the recursive encryptions. They come in fast on 4th hold, so they should be coming in just a few seconds, right after the second kill wave here. And there they are, in the middle of a reload. That's unfortunate timing. The first one's down, the second one rotated a little bit rudely, and the third one is down as well. Nothing went particularly wrong with that clear, except for the awkward timing on the reload.
Analyzing system.
Next, of course, is the first little taste of speed meet in 4th hold. FifthSkip zoom in all over the place in J hallway. If there is any hold room to be highly mobile in, it is J hallway. Many players like to hold in that far corner where they can see through green room and cover most of the entrances at once. FifthSkip opting to take advantage of the arm swinger speed, bouncing between each of the entrances, hunting down the Sosigs with no mercy. And the stealths are up, 3 of them, luckily right in front of him there. And he's one more trying to hunt it down, and there it is. And he's through the stealths.
Advancing to next system layer. Analyzing system.
Now, Fifth might start having some trouble with those armored Sosigs. The armor-piercing capabilities of 7.62 by 39 do live a bit to be desired. I think he does have flechette rounds for his M2 Tactical. That might be a better option for these kills, and then switch back to the VZ for the Agiles. Of course, Fifth might be saving the shotgun he has to use on the Agiles, which would also be a good move if you can make your shots count, because of course the M2 Tactical has a capacity of 8, which should be plenty, but the Agiles have been the bane of many runners so far.
Agile
And the Agiles are up. He's choosing to hunt them down with the VZ, saying hello to his Sosig. Their first one's down, stopping for a reload, and we're through. Not the quickest Agile clear we've seen, but for J Hallway, what more can we ask for, truly?
Override tokens found. Advance to next system node and take it.
You know what they say, not the meat, it's the motion.
And our fifth and final hold is Purple Room. And I'm happy to see a fifth hold in Purple Room because I'm kind of a fan of the Purple Room. It's got a bunch of entrances, positioning is key. The Sosigs can come in pretty quickly if you have your angles right. But it is one of those rooms that can overwhelm you pretty fast if you're not careful.
What's that?
Fifth is loading up his shotgun with flechettes. Breaking all those boxes. Yeah, break that. Bomb. Oh, and he has the 12-point machine gun roll. But he can't afford it. Does not have the points for it. That's very sad. Is he thinking about selling? He's thinking about selling his shotgun. If anything, I would sell the VZ, get the token from the other point, and then, well, I guess count up how many tokens you have.
Man, this part of the level.
I would not be too happy about taking this VZ into fifth hold, for sure.
While my workers fly.
Looks like he has an 8-point battle rifle. That would definitely be better than this VZ he has, because it's almost guaranteed to come in with a
Override token
rail
found.
you can stick a sight on. That 7.62x39 having more power, or not 7.62x39, the 7.62x51 having more power. Although he does now have APIs for that, which he's going to take. That makes the VZ far more capable in fifth hold.
Yeah.
I wonder how many guns he has on him. He's thinking very hard. What are you thinking about, Fifth? I want you to recycle stuff and roll the minigun. Please. Counting up his points. Looks like he's going back. He's not rolling the 8-point battle rifle. He might be going for the minigun roll. Please. He does have enough points now. Oh no! It's only the G36. Well, as nice as it is to have the G36 come in with the big drum mag, we could have had the minigun. And that's unfortunate. Not to say that the G36 is bad or unsuitable, but when you're comparing that to a G36, man.
What's going on over here? Wait, did I leave the gas on?
Now all he has to do is check what ammo he's got for those drums. And then we're ready to boogie. What do we got? APIs. Fifth should have no trouble taking on hold 5. The only thing that would make that G36
You get chopped to bits.
better right now is if he had a good sight for it. I'm not a huge fan of the iron sights on that rifle. Oh, they're functional. Ooh, taking a couple of meaty hits up close there. Taking our time clearing out the final hold room. That should be most of them. He should be all clear. Fifth has
Interfacing
entered.
System node. Hold this
Fifth.
position. Analyzing system.
There we go.
Stealth encryption detected.
And the stealths are up for Fifth. Taking a little bit of time. Hunting them down. Now those scouts are starting to fire up. Taking out the last one in midair. Showing off a little bit.
Advancing to next system layer.
Yeah, Fifth is pretty happy about having that
Analyzing
G36. In the middle of speed meet now, choosing to hold up on this nice little balcony area. One of the things I kind of like about Purple Room is that you do see a variety of places that runners choose to hold. We see many of them holding down the stairs by the entrance to those green hallways. We see a good number of them holding up on the rails in the corner, up in Baldrick's corner.
Neutralize it.
But that doesn't matter now because the Agiles are up. Using that regenerative power-up and the sizable magazine capacity of that G36.
Encryption neutralized.
In the grand scheme of things, that was quite a slow Agile clear,
Advancing to next system
but
layer.
it doesn't matter now.
Analyzing system.
Holding back up here on the balcony, which, in my view, isn't a great spot to clear out. The safest place to hang out in Purple Room, I think, might be down in that corner by the green halls. I like standing up on the rail in the right corner of your screen there. What has become known, I believe, as Baldrick's corner, where you can see everything at once. Those API rounds in the G36, of course, having no trouble with those breacher Sosigs punching right through the armor.
Regenerative.
And the regenerative is up, spraying down the first couple of nodes, and it's clear. And FifthSkip has completed his run
Hold
with a
system.
score
Data
of
extracted.
195,
5
120.
override tokens found.
A respectable score
Advance
for
to
Seed
next
1.
System node and take it. Returning to interface.
And now both of our runners have completed. Let us bring them in. And both of you have now completed your runs. Welcome back.
Hello.
Hello, Fifth. Wiley, you there?
Oh, hello. Yes, I was on the wrong audio channel.
Hello. So, there are some things that could have gone better, some things that could have gone a lot worse in those runs. I have your scores here. Are you ready for me to read them out? This is Goulash. 2 meats enter, 1 meat leaves.
Yes.
Okay. FifthSkip, you just finished your run, so I will read your score out first. With the standard spawn lock multiplier, you have a final score of 204,876. Wiley, your score with the standard spawn lock multiplier is
I'm gonna cry.
82,971 and a half. I'm sorry, you have been eliminated from the first tier list.
Oh, Fifth, it was so bad, dude.
It was sad.
What's that
It
like?
was so
hold
sad.
hold 3.
Hold 3, my recursive.
Jesus, yeah, that's rough. I'm sorry.
7 practices. 5. I'm sorry. 7 one-hit practices this week. Survived 5 of them. Or did 7, survived 5 this week. With like really terrible rolls, pretty much all week. I could not pull it together. The only thing I did well in my entire run was my swarms, and that was about the last good action I made.
Dude, those swarms with the KS, you annihilated those.
Dude, that's the room for the KS. Any small room where you have swarms, like teal, green room, the blue room, the KS, you can pretty much stand center of the room, and you're almost guaranteed to be perfect range for a one-hit swarm shot.
Unfortunately, that was about the only thing that worked out for you gear-wise.
That was the only thing.
How
that
you
worked
feeling
out.
about those rolls?
I think I should have stuck with my shotgun from the beginning. I don't like the Unica, just for the lack of the front glow post. It's really rough. And then I went for the bolt action, and bolt actions can carry me so far if I have capacity. 5 rounds in the, what was that one? I can't remember
The
the name
Model
of that
70.
model. The Model 70 is just, you can irk it out, but oof.
And you got the worst bolt action roll, the worst break action shotgun roll, a pretty not great pistol roll.
Wah wah.
Yeah.
I'm
That
almost done
was-
finishing up my review to H3 hot dogs, horseshoes, and hand grenades on the Steam review, so it's okay. Anton will hear about this.
We'll make sure to clip that and include it in highlights.
Oh yeah.
Fifth, your rolls were a little bit better.
My rolls were excellent. I got carried by RNG, I think. I mean, they could have gotten a bit better with like the AR, I guess. Not getting you sport would have been nice, but
I am
yeah,
so
that
sad.
that carried me.
I'm so sad you didn't get the minigun.
I'm-
You spent so long thinking about that roll, counting up your tokens.
I wasn't hoping for the minigun. I was thinking like, if I do this, there's no lasers or sights or nothing. Like I have no crutches. It's just the ammo. But that carried me pretty much through hold 5.
Mm-hmm.
What
Well,
run
if
did you get the semi-auto shotgun?
I think after hold 1.
I'm sad.
Yeah, you get the shotgun for hold 2.
I feel
Oh,
worse
man.
hearing all your one-hit stuff. I did a single practice run this seed in total, and that was like
It-
3 hours ago.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like my one hits were like, and I was getting like 195. I think one of my worst ones was like 194.
Oh my god.
Dude, I should stop doing these runs. This is 2 upsets in a row.
Man, yikes! I feel like I really should have just gone for the one hit, and I would have probably played differently. I would have not cared about trying to prioritize time. Like I was like really trying to make up on that recursive at the end, and just trying to take those hits. And then after I missed the first 2 shots trying to clean it up, I knew I was in like huge trouble.
Yeah, that was rough.
Eh.
Well, with that, we'll open up to the floor to chat for any questions they or may not have. In the meantime, man, what a run!
Yeah. Dang. What's the next seed? Do we know?
That will be announced later.
Oh man. Well, it gives me no benefit, but I guess people are listening.
People are listening. Cethery Van Dam wants to know, do you think that the frustration got to you in that last hold,
Oh.
Wiley?
No, I'm always angry.
He's always angry. That's a secret. Well, not seeing anything else forthcoming from chat, we'll call it a run there. So,
Yes.
FifthSkip, congratulations on your victory.
Congratulations.
Wiley, man,
Oh my god, dude.
we will
I
see
I
you
feel like
later.
I'm always doomed to just have bad performance in first to worst, and do you know what? I'm okay with that.
It's a curse. We can break the curse. For real, man,
Sweet.
though. Man. All right. So, everyone tuning in live, thank you for watching. I've been Spanners. This was FifthSkip versus Wiley. And thanks for watching First to Worst. Our next run will be in about 3 hours, I believe. That is going to be, as soon as I pull up the list here, we have Gerald Violence Blimson versus Silent Legend.
Ooh.
And that
Oh.
will be in 4 hours from now. No, 3 hours. 3 hours. So, you got some time to go stretch your legs, get a snack, and then come back later for that run. Thanks for watching. We'll see you later.
Take care, everyone.